Welcome back. I'm in the tavern, watching them work, down by my orchards. It is autumn. I think it's the second day of autumn, year 19. So I had some time. And I got a little bored. As this time I caught about 3/4. I did 3/4 of the orchards. That was crazy. I went right through the night on the first day, and into the second day I was pretty nuts. But apparently that skill is just for yourself. So, as I got a lot more. I had something like 16,000 plums or something. It's insane. And of course I did a bunch of the juice to get them started. And they finished the cherry juice. So they're working on cherry wine and plum juice, I believe, at the moment. So 2 are doing cherry wine, 1's doing plum juice. I think I showed these in my last one. I put a couple of little fields in just to fill in. And I'm still having that problem with my farmers coming down from my mine, walking down here. But it really didn't affect much. And it's due to me taking care of the orchards pretty much. If I let them do it, the orchards wouldn't get done. I'd be losing. So all I really did, I went fence crazy again. I put some fencing out, and here I go picking up rocks again. And I didn't fence this one in. And reason being, this. It's like every other season, it's just a blank spot, and then it's one that's filled in. And I didn't want to take the chance on this being destroyed just by putting a fence up through. So I didn't do this one. But it seems I'm always coming to fall. And that's because I've been, like I said, doing a lot of the juice and pretty much the orchards. I've been going crazy. Like, I don't know what this guy was doing. What is he? He's probably a miner. Yeah. Okay. So, I enclose these two. And this one gave me a problem. See, it kind of had to move the road a little bit. It's kind of hard to see. It's just a little bit. I had to move the road to get this in. You see the little gap. Even though I had space, it would not let me put this down through. Would not let me come down this way or this way. And I have more than enough room. You can see down here where this gap is. It wouldn't allow me to even put it there until I tore this whole road out. And then I ran the fence again. But once again, I didn't put gates here. Just left it open. The animals, since I put this here, none of the animals spawn anyway. There was, I believe, moose up like in the center up in there that would spawn. But I like to eat this stuff anyway. Whatever. I don't know. I think it looks okay. For a save, I probably going to wind up deleting anyway pretty soon. And here I go, pick up sticks. I was going to run one down along the water, but I'm like, nah. Wouldn't make sense, you know. Just it would make sense from the standpoint of reality. Like if it flooded, which, you know, all water is going to flood, it would take the fence away anyway. So there's that. So yeah, I went birdhouse crazy. I got to put like 4 or 5 up. Now here I did put a gate. I see they didn't pick this yet. I don't know what's taking them. It's probably them coming down. Let's look. Let's look. They walking down. Right there. Oh well, they better get their butts going. I mean, I'm sure it'll get done. I mean, it's only the second day. So I fenced this in. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but in here I did run it down to the water, but I didn't connect it. I wasn't about to. And I wasn't going to run this for the same reason. Like, reality is if it floods, it's gone. So I do that. But I fenced this all in. I think it kind of looks nice. Yeah. I was going to actually fence over there too, but nah. I did that. It's a little off. This angle's the wrong angle because I started this the wrong spot. But like I said, it's pretty much done here. Really close to the end. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I did about 3/4 easily of all the orchards. Some more fencing. Yeah, like I said, these get goofed up, so good spot for an opening. I mean, I hate that. I should be able to go over this. Like, it doesn't matter. I should be able to go over that. That's only a corner. But whatever. I got a lot of gripes. But I think the tree kind of looks neat where I just bought it up. I didn't go right against it because, well, you wouldn't in real life. You'd probably connect it to the tree, but the tree wasn't exactly straight, so neither's my lines, but whatever. Nothing's perfect. I didn't get in there and clean that out. That's gonna drive me nuts. But anyway, I'll show you some fun news. The fun news is this. Yep, it says 9 million. Well, that looks really nice. Let's go back to the map. It's year 19. It's autumn. Like I was saying, I wanted to get done by year 20. And I'm not going to, make excuses. I want to get done in 20 years. Now you can say in 20 years is don't hit 21. But that's what it's going to be. I think I'm going to be 2 seasons into year 20. At least 2. Until I finish. I'll be done before year 21 easily. But it's going to be close. It really is. I was looking at autumn. We're looking at, well, that would be a full year. So I would get about approximately, like I said in the other video, about 200,000 coins running around selling myself. And I have the 31 stalls going. Now I have one down for 2 seasons because I was an idiot and didn't move somebody. But one of the girls came out, which I wasn't expecting. That was maxed, and I put her back in the stall. So I was down 2 seasons, which it's about 40,000 is what I lost. It's like 19 something. So while that doesn't seem a lot, like right now every coin counts. So we're back full strength, 31. Or is it 30, 31? Now I gotta check again. It's 30. Click. Yeah, 30 stalls I got. Going full bore. They're not skipping, which I gotta go check. I didn't check my supplies. I did make some stuff. I made some of the hoods that I was selling and stuff like that. But I have the people in here. They're going crazy. And actually, since my kid hit 16, which is going to be another good story, I stuck him in here. But this is his second spot he's in. Watch this. Like I said earlier, I was going to put him with his mom, and that's what I did. He hit diplomacy 10. So I put him in here, and production was going really quick. Now this was a 6. And it seems to be going a little slower, but it's going. He should get a level every season, I believe, but we'll see. We all know that that's goes off of the amount or the value of whatever they're making. But it seems that doesn't work for blacksmiths. Just whatever. So like I said, I was doing a little decorating. And this is something I did long ago in a personal save that's no longer with us. Unfortunately, they're dead. But I put dandelions, flowers. So I made a bunch of vases. So I had dandelions, daisies, chicory. And I just kept going like that all around this fence. I never seen anybody do this in any of their builds. And the one that I did, I put a board across. Now, I did see people do that, but I didn't have the patience to put a board to be nice and flat. And it wouldn't be natural. But I did do that before. But I only did that in certain spots. And I made some wagon wheels through them in there. But then I got another nice little touch. I kind of have to zoom in. I didn't know what to do with all of the, see, there was a little birdie there. Just little things. Maybe it'll give somebody an idea and they can do some sick decorating. This might be something that nobody did. I don't know. I've never seen anybody do it myself. And like I said, I watched a lot of Rose's videos. She's amazing. And some of Goldie's videos. She's another one, really good at decorating. And oh, look, there's the kid sitting there doing nothing again. Sitting on a non-existent chair. But yeah, I had a bunch of bird figurines left, so I just dropped them and started sticking them up there. So I thought it was neat. And I threw some flowers over here. Unfortunately, like I said, they're dead, but it did look really nice. Yeah, a couple on the table. And of course, I had to take the wife some flowers. You know, take her some flowers. You know, bad things happen. I put her some flowers. But yeah, I went down here until I ran out. I didn't go all the way down. I mean, who's going to see it down there? Well, who's going to see it besides me anyway? But yeah, that's not really a super huge update, but that's my update. They do have a lot of stuff. I keep thinking I'm running out of things to run around and sell, but I'm not. Except for, I was running out of straw. Go figure. Because I just use it to clean up and whatever. And I've been selling stuff I know I'm not going to need. So I got that going. Let's see. I got a lot of stuff. I have them just, I think about 40% or 50%, something like that on animal feed. I'm going to have to make more bags. They go through a lot of bags. But like this stuff, I'll wind up be selling it all because, well, I'm going to need it. You know, after this winter, they're not going to be using that next winter. It should be over by then. I hope. But like I said, I got a bunch of stuff. And that's just what they made so far this season. So it's 82,000. Look, I got 10,000 daisies. Like I said, I just have them. They're not even at 100%. Forget how many they're picking every season. That's just to keep them going. The only reason I have 4 of them for herbalists is just to get the berries in the summer. And I'm not micromanaging because I'll forget to bounce people back and forth from one job to another. And they just get cranky when you do that. You don't get full production. But in the winter, they make health potions. I'll show you here. I did take a bunch of these. I just sold a butt ton of them. I was making instant healing too. I was making night vision, but I haven't been hunting, so I don't need them. I made a couple of these because for missions and stuff. And potions of stamina, which on my person, I have a bunch. Like when I went out to sell, I had like 400 and some stamina. And I believe I had about, I want to say about 370 maybe. That's just a shot in the dark. I know it was over 300 of instant healings that I sold. And that says 14. I think I get 9. Something like that. 9 or 9 point something. Well, I did take a bunch of mead with me and sold and stuff like that. You can see, like, look at all the leather I have. But I'm going to need that. I'm stacking that up. I got iron ore I got to refine. Iron bars, I started selling them because they're backing up. I said now I got, my mines are in full production. They're 6 and 6. So I'm getting a lot more iron ore in. Yeah, I went through a bunch of sticks. Yeah, I still got a lot of stuff. So I did sell a little over 1,000 flaxseed. But I also have 3 full fields now, plus a bunch of little small ones with flax. As you can see, look at and they've been going 100% since the field came in the summer, making the linen thread. Oh, it's not here. Do I still? Oh, I didn't change them over, son of a. Let me look. Oh crap! I think they're still on the wool thread. New guy. Yeah, let's go fix that. That's probably why he's not leveling that quick. Oops. Wow. Yeah, I never change it over. Oh, now he'll level. I was wondering why it seemed going slowly because the market stall went up fast. Whatever. It'll be fixed. Yeah, that's more like it. Like 172 a day. I do got to make some more vests though. But I need the thread. I'll do that myself. Who was crying for what? Farming? What don't they have? That's the barn. Oh, no big deal. Don't care. I think all the grains are done. I just pump this up. The other barn's the one making it, I believe. There. So I'm gonna probably put this in another video too. I should have recorded it, but I was too busy running around trying to get the seasons the push forward so I could get stuff done and quit dragging this out. There was a lot of time in between some of the episodes because, well, I wasn't feeling it. But that's life. What are you going to do? This barn. Yep. Look. She's 14 years old. And she's in the barn as an apprentice. Now, I was sitting here screaming to myself, I'm finally going to... This is the first time I ever played with apprentices, just so everybody knows this. I never, like I said before, never had my kid even get near the teenage years before I got bored with the game. So this is the first time. But I checked, and I was like, you know, honestly, if you go with reality, these kids would have been working at 5 years old. They would have been out in the fields picking when the harvest season was. They would have been doing that. End of story. You know, I grew up on a farm in the United States. My cousin's farms. I have a few relatives, like my aunt or my grandmother. She used to have chickens. And when I say chickens, I don't mean 5 or 10. She had about 10,000 chickens. She had a 3-level chicken barn, essentially. It was huge. You know, they start at the top and work their way down. When they get down, they wind up going in the house into the pot. I have another cousin that has cattle. He still has cattle. Now, my grandmother's long gone. And all of that's long gone. My other cousins had a very huge farm. Huge farm. And as with everything between deaths and family bullshit, most of their land is rented out. And they did sell a bunch of it. It's just, you know, sad that the kids couldn't get along and run a farm, but at the same time, the kids were girls. so there's that. But anyway, at least the land's still being used. So when I say they would have been on the farm at 5 years old, oh, trust me, they would have been on that farm at 5 years old. I mean, you know, check out the Amish, check out anything, whatever. But I'm thinking, you know, in this game, they should at least be apprentices at least 14 years old. Very least. But that wasn't the case. Fun thing happened. Fun thing happened on my way to checking out the kid when he hit 16. No, I don't need that. When the kid hit 16, I put him in with his mom at the market stall. Boom, in. Everything's fine. And for some stupid reason, when I clicked on him again to move him, like he maxed that out, he went to level 10, and I went to move him to something else, I see on the list 2 14-year-olds. You know, it's only going to list people that you can put in as an apprentice. I'm like, okay. So why couldn't I put them in when they were 14? Why didn't my kid have to be, you know, at 16, which is their technical time for them to be in? That's what the game says. When they hit 16, they can apprentice. But I put him in, and then all of a sudden, the 14-year-olds can go in. Because I just had another one turn 14, and I put her in the barn over there. And I don't have a save to go back to. I'm not going to play it up till he's 16 again. That's just not going to happen. Let's flicker. That's crazy. Oh, it's probably the sun. Yeah, it's a sun. That's kind of neat. Yeah, but I don't get it. Bug feature, I don't know. Yeah, I'll make another video. Like I said in the other one, I'm probably going to make a things to fix video. But anyway, not dragging it out longer than it has to be. That's pretty much all I got. I hit the 9 million. And I figure it's going to be a full year. So I'm going to make it all the way back to fall. And I should have the 10 million. Barring anything unforeseen. As who knows? Maybe the king will have a stupid quest and he'll want like 20,000 or 100,000. And that's usually like 1,500, but whatever. I just find it funny. That would be my luck. Screwed that quest up, but whatever. Yeah, so there we go. 36 years old. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Did a nice job on some of this stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.